Hey guys, I'm Lauren from TasteBetterFromScratch.com, and hopefully you just finished watching our easy, no fuss Thanksgiving turkey video. Now we are ready to carve this beautiful bird so that everybody can enjoy some. To carve your turkey, you will need a sharp knife. You don't need a fancy chef's knife, but you do need a sharp knife. I love my Wusthof knife set, but any sharp knife will work. You're gonna need a large cutting board to fit the whole turkey. You're going to need a serving tray to put the carved turkey on, and grab a piece of aluminum foil to tent the meat to keep it warm while we're cutting. We're going to start by cutting off the drumstick and thigh meat. If the turkey's still hot, you can wear gloves or use a paper towel to help you. So we're gonna start with the very edge of this drumstick. We're gonna kind of slice through the skin. We really wanna preserve the skin because it tastes delicious and it will look great on our serving platter. So you're gonna slice right where you see the drumstick meet the breast meat and start cutting down. Then you're going to kind of use some pressure and hold on to the breast meat to pull the thigh and the drumstick away. You should see the joint release from the turkey, and you just want to slice all the way through. You shouldn't be hitting any bone. Slicing right around that joint to remove that piece of thigh and drumstick. Perfect. Add that to your platter. You can cover this up with foil to keep it warm. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Next, we're going to remove the wishbone because that will make it easier to take the breast meat off. At the neck of the turkey, we're going to cut away this extra skin up here to give us kind of a window into the neck cavity where the wishbone is hiding. The wishbone runs in an upside down V shape along the neck cavity of the turkey. So you can feel for it with your fingers and then use a knife to just kind of trace along it so that it's easy to pull out. So I try and reach up for the top part of that V, and you're just gonna gently pull it towards you. There you go, set this aside to make your wish. And now we're ready to remove the breast meat from the turkey. So grab your sharp knife, and you're gonna see the natural breastbone right at the top of the turkey. There's kind of a natural line where the breastbone is. And we're gonna just carve off each half of the breast meat. So there's two halves here. Run a line down the center of the turkey, and you'll feel that bone. And then just gently slide your knife to carve just along the side of it. This is where a really sharp knife is important. You'll start to feel the rib cage under there, and we're gonna take our knife and just slide it along with the rib cage, kind of at an angled motion, straight down through the turkey. We want to keep the skin perfectly attached to the breast. So if you want to, you can go ahead and kind of slide your knife around the bottom edge of the breast to make sure that you slice through the skin so that it all comes off together with the meat. When you feel the knife reach the wing at the bottom is when you can cut over and out to remove that full breast. There we go. Perfectly golden with the skin on, a slice of breast meat. I'll put that on our platter and do the same thing on the other side. Oh, that looks so pretty, so good. Okay, lastly, we're gonna take off the wings down here. We're gonna do the same popping joint action that we did with the thighs to remove the wings. Just gently pull the wing away from the turkey until you feel the joint pop out. You can feel with your fingers if you need to. Put some pressure and just cut right through where that joint meets. You shouldn't be cutting into bone. You just need to find that perfect spot right after the joint to slice through. And there's your wing. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We've successfully removed all of the meat from the turkey. You can save this carcass to make a delicious turkey stock, or you can discard it. The last thing we're gonna do is slice up the breast meat to make it really beautiful on our platter. We have all of this beautiful meat carved from our turkey. Now we're gonna plate it on our platter. Start with the drumstick and the thigh. We're gonna separate these two. Just follow the natural line of the drumstick to remove it from this thigh. It also has a joint that you can pop And then find that with your knife and just make a clean slice through. We've got one beautiful leg, our thigh meat. Lastly, we have these beautiful turkey breasts. I like to try and leave a little piece of skin on with each slice. And you can slice this as thinly as you want, depending on how many guests you have. Again, it's really important to have a sharp knife to be able to get cleanly through the skin without it sliding off. Perfect. We're gonna scoop this right up and transfer it to a serving platter. Looks so beautiful. You can fan it out a little bit, make it look pretty. Look at this beautiful display. We've got our dark meat, our light meat. There's something for everybody. I like to just add a little pop of color on our serving tray, some parsley or lemon, and you are ready to wow your guests. Thanks for watching, you guys. You can find the full recipe in the video description, plus instructions for making turkey gravy from the delicious drippings. Be sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss any future recipes that taste better from scratch. We'll see you soon.